Hello, and welcome to the weekly Ollyric news update for the week of April 28th through to May 4th. It has been a hot minute since we did one of these. For those who aren't within the loop and are on the Discord, link below if you want to join it, I have not been able to record the weekly news updates because my recording and streaming PC broke. And I had spent about 2 or 3 weeks getting a new one put together in order to be able to record this for all of you. That also to the situation where my entire backlog began to burn out, and many of the videos in the latter half of this week were recorded within the last 3 or 4 days. Isn't that fun? But let's get right into things and start talking about the litany of games we have. Starting off with words. Fumbling on this. Sorry, I've tried to record this several times, forgive me. As always, if a video is less than 20 minutes or more than 30 minutes, I'll be sure to highlight it here, because it's always worth note, because I aim for roughly 20-minute videos. So starting off April 28th, this week's Sunless Sunday, we have episode 28 of Sunless Sea, For the Cavies, where we return to Pigmo Isle with our second captain. And this episode actually clocks in at just over 30 minutes. So, nice long episode of Sunless Sea to get us back into doing weekly news updates. After that, we have episode 13 of the web series Dungtown, where we make our way to the stinkiest part of the undergrowth. And, this is awkward, because I believe the last time I did a weekly news update, I was talking about Metro 2033 in this time slot. So we beat Metro 2033. Wonderful game, go check out the playthrough. And we started a new playthrough based off what you guys were voting on, and all of you were voting for Webbed. And we've now finished that this week and moved on to the next game you guys all voted for, Marble Blast Gold, which we'll get to later. But on that topic, be sure to join the Discord down below and vote for what games you want to see me play. Much of what happens on this channel is directly influenced by your guys' votes and suggestions. Marble Blast Gold was only on the vote because it was a suggested game, and I already have several Fallout New Vegas challenge runs that I want to do in the future by your guys' suggestions. But anyway, capping off Monday, we have episode 195 of Tears of the Kingdom, Climbing Mount Polymus, where we make our way to the best diving point in all of Hyrule. Well, unless you count the Sky Islands, but I think that's cheating. Moving right along to Aperture Monday, we have, on April 29th, we have this motherfucker, the start of Portal Revolution. So this is the game that broke my previous computer. This series has been cursed trying to get it going, and to compensate for that curse, I've given to all of you 2 starter episodes. You see, I already played through the tutorial once, and then my computer died, and the recording was lost. Then I played through it again on my new computer, but my OBS settings weren't correct, so it was hot garbage. So I was able to steamroll through the entire first chapter of the game in just over 20 minutes. And I felt so bad that I did that so fast that we're doing 2 episodes to start the series off. The first episode has me speedrunning the intro, and the second episode is me getting to stuff I've never seen before. If you don't want to see me run through the intro at hyper speed, you can just skip straight to episode 2, but I still make some commentary on my thoughts on the first chapter as I'm doing it. And I riff off the amazing companion, Sterling. He is, I think, one of my favorite fan cores. I honestly think he's competing with Wheatley for my heart right now, but we'll see how it goes as I get through Portal Revolution, but Sterling's a doll. After that, we have episode 14 of Webbed, Hunter, where we pick apart the treetops and devour the flies. And then we have episode 196 of Tears of the Kingdom, Armored Up, where we get some of our old gear back. Then moving right along to April 30th, we have Art Tuesday, which I'd like to state once again because it's been a while since I was able to say it. Art Tuesday is Art Tuesday instead of Tracks Tuesday because the Tracks series is on hiatus due to me having artistic block for our island and that. So, if you want to see the track series come back, head to the last tracks video, give it lots of views, lots of likes, and also lots of comments, either in there or in the Discord server linked below, of what you would want to see me build on the tracks island. I would love to hear all of your input and get ideas of how I can expand and improve my little island. But in the meantime, we are doing sprite art to catch up on all of the series we have beaten, but I never made sprite art for. And this week, it's Carrion. The first one of the games to be completed after the hiatus from where I was only doing Switch games for a while when I did Paper Mario. Because my old gaming PC had broke. If you can't tell, I've been having terrible luck with computers, but now both my new computers are absolute units, so hopefully it'll be a long time before we have that problem again. But yes, Carrion art, and I hope y'all are excited with that little teaser silhouette I have there. After that, we have episode 15 of Webbed, a complete airship, where we are nearly ready for the end game. And then we have episode 197 of Tears of the Kingdom, King Dorphin, where we go on the hunt for the King of the Zora. After that, we have May 1st, with Arcane Wednesdays, and in Arcane Wednesdays, we have episode 16 of the Dishonored Canon Run series, Death of the Party, where we play through the Boyle Manor in a debatably canon manner. After that, we have episode 16 of Webbed, Reunited, where we meet our wonderful Boo again. And then we have episode 198 of Tears of the Kingdom, The True Prince Sidon, where we see our beloved prince in his prime yet again. And then we cap off that day with episode 14 of Conan Exiles with Atomic Squid, Woodworking, where I learned some new skills. Then, moving on to Nitrome Thursdays, we have episode 8 of the Mutiny series, Not Pirate Enough, where we may just not be a good enough pirate for these seas. After that, we have the finale of Webbed, episode 17, where we finish our quest and then go on a little bit of an achievement hunt for an extra long 56-minute video, just shy of 57 actually. So, you know, in that you'll see me go and get all of the collectibles that I missed, mostly. And then after that, we have episode 199 of Tears of the Kingdom, A Watery Path, where we ascend to the wet heavens. Then moving right along to Fallout Fridays on May 3rd, we have episode 6 of the Fallout New Vegas playthrough, North by I-15, where we make the quickest route to New Vegas. What could go wrong? And then after that, we have the start of, as suggested by Saddlebag and voted on by all of you, Marble Blast Gold. A quirky little game from the early 2000s that's just a little physics monkey ball type game. Like I said, it was suggested by Saddlebag, regular viewer of the Nitrome series, and I threw it into the vote over in Discord of whether or not I should play it as a future game, and all of you voted it up higher than anything else, so we'll be playing Marble Blast Gold for the next 100 levels of Marble Adventures. In the meantime, be sure to head on over to the Discord and vote on what you would want to see where place Marble Blast Gold, as well as a number of other votes, such as what should be the next Fallout playthrough I do, what should be the next next Arcane game I do, or the next Portal game. Much of what happens on this channel is directly driven by all of you. And then we cap off Fallout Friday with episode 200 of Tears of the Kingdom, Wellspring Island, where we arrive at, well, Wellspring Island. And then, we cap off the week with May 4th with a very special start to City Saturdays. See, there was a vote a while ago. First, we had done the vote to see if I should start a second city that would hopefully be better than my first and not fail as quickly. And then we did a second vote. There was a separate vote that existed before that one. Should I start a new city once they release the map editor? And that was unanimously yes. And well, the beta of the map editor is out. And so we start off with the 47-minute video of the start of Cities Skylines 2 Map Editor, in which I will be spending the coming months designing my own surrealist art masterpiece world map for Cities Skylines 2, to then go on and build a city in it. I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions on what to add to the world space, of what details you would want. Maybe I can... I feel like we could really make something cool with all of your guys' suggestions and input. Just keep in mind, sometimes there's a delay between suggestions and execution. Because I try and record stuff in advance to ensure there's a backlog. That way, if I don't know, I lose my computer for 2 weeks, I still have videos going up. But anyway, after that we have episode 2 of Marble Blast Gold, Intermediate Marble, where we move on to the second set of courses in the game. And then we cap off the week with episode 201 of Tears of the Kingdom, The Water Temple, where we arrive at our third major dungeon of Tears of the Kingdom. Whew. Man, it's good to be recording these weekly news updates again, and I feel like I'm getting faster and faster by the day. Sorry that even though we were back to recording, I'm not back to streaming yet. Twitch has been being a bit of a bitch about getting me logged in on the new computer. And yeah, hopefully Twitch streams will start coming back fairly soon. I'm really glad to be doing this again. Weekly news update stuff is done. I'm just gonna talk a little bit now and just level with all of you. I love recording for YouTube. I've actually found in these couple of weeks where I couldn't, that games are less fun when I'm not recording them, when I'm not talking to all of you. Something about the process of making these videos and putting it out there makes these games more entertaining for me. And it also helps a lot with my anxiety issues that I have. And I really, really hope that I can keep on running this channel for all of you. I will, through hell and high water, try my best to keep it going, no matter what gets in the way. And I hope one day I might even be able to make a living off this and dedicate even more time to this channel and give you guys even more series. Way back we did more videos a day than we're doing right now, believe it or not. But I had to dial it back just because I didn't have the time for it. But, if all of you keep giving me support, if all of you keep viewing my videos and sharing them with other people and subscribing and liking, maybe one day I could dedicate more time to this. I'm less than 100 subscribers off from being eligible, and less than 1,000 weekly no, not even 365 days, yeah. It's a 365-day cycle they measure things on. Like, I'm only about 1,000 views and 100 subscribers shy of being able to monetize this channel, and that is crazy to me. Like, this is just a dumb hobby for me right now more than anything, but I would love to make it something more, and I already know things I would do if I could live off this. One guaranteed thing I would do: Animal Crossing series. A daily streamed right here on YouTube Animal Crossing series. And I don't know, I would love to get set up to do Wii Fit videos and, just do Wii Fit for all of you, with all of you, and encourage everyone to get fit together. I'd love to start doing art videos. I've been steadily trying to put together a recording setup where I can do not just the sprite art, I mean like physical miniature crafting. I want to do more for all of you, and I've already got new content brewing in the background relating to the Fallout Fridays segment. A variety of different new content things for Fallout Friday, actually, and just for the channel in general. I want to do more with this channel so bad, and every view, every like, every share, all of that, every subscription helps me to find the motivation to do that, helps push me towards doing it. Anyway, love all you very, very much. And I'll see all of you in the videos coming up this week. Ta-ta!